My wood under my carport's getting real thin, so this wood out here has been sitting out here for about 6-7 months now, but it was a dead tree standing. And I buy my wood different ways. I buy it green, let it set a little longer, kind of do it in stages. But when these ends start turning black like that, you know, even the little lighter ones, you know, they're still turning black. But once they start doing that, I never use a moisture meter. I just go by the looks. But these are ready to be split down for my Shirley. And a lot of people ask me how I season my wood, and this is how I do it. I'll buy a green stack that'll set for a year and a half, or I'll buy a dead tree standing of hickory, shagbark hickory, and it takes about 6 to 8 months. It's been out here for a while, and my pile's like dwindling down over there, so tomorrow I'm gonna split this up. The splits it likes, and it'll season a little bit more and season a little bit faster, but it'll still be ready to use. All the local barbecue places around here use total green wood, which I don't like that. I like them to catch instantly, but like I said, this is how I do it, and I usually have 3 piles. I got 2 more on order that I keep on this concrete slab out here, and like I said, I let the weather, I let it rain on it, and if it gets too black, then I will put a tarp over it and some bungee cords and strap it down. But this is perfect right here and ready to use, and it'll still be green in the middle when I split it tomorrow, and I'll show you that. But it's ready to use, and it, you know, smaller splits, the Shirley likes them, and a lot of other smokers like them. I would use big splits on a 60 or above cooker, length cooker, but on a smaller cooker below that, these splits here I cut down to thirds or sometimes halves, depending on how big they are, you know. Like this, I just cut it in half. One like this, cut in half, but you know, a few of them are a lot bigger, you know, like this one, I would cut in thirds. You want to have some big ones, and you want to have some small ones, but you want to have, you know, if I go to the store or something, I'll put a bigger one on, and I'll keep some of these that I won't split at all. But I go to the store and my fireboard tells me when the temp drops, I'll put a bigger one on when I know I'm going to be gone a half hour. But this is how I do it, you know. Like I said, I'm going to get this little electric splitter out tomorrow and I'm going to do that. And if I need to split this smaller, I use the kindling cracker, which is a real good deal. You know, and a little sledgehammer, 4-pound sledgehammer, slice them down even more, you know, gets it started faster if you let it drop too far on your, you know, your coal base and stuff. But I haven't had a problem with that, with going with the V fire basket. It's worked for me pretty good. Keeps coals in the middle. You ain't got to keep sitting there pushing them up in the middle, you know. But I'll be back tomorrow and I'll get some of these split down and show you what I'm doing. But for any smoker, this will work great. You know, this is my system. I've done it for like 20 years now, and this is how I do it. You know, everybody's got their own system. I'm just going to show you mine. Getting that wood pile split up today. Using a lumberjack 6-ton splitter. Works real good. You size them down. I don't want to have, my wood guy cuts them to length 16 inches, so I don't want to ask him to split them any further down. And this way they're kind of fresh in the middle, but thing works real good. I like to get a gas splitter one of these days, but this little electric one's for $300. Works real great. Like this one's just a little bigger. I can get 3 splits out of it. But like I said, like a Shirley that's smaller, You know, big smoker, you're going to want to use bigger splits, but this is a little bit smaller in the size of a pop can. And then I'll keep some big just to, you know, for longer burns if I'm going to go to the store or something with my fireboard. But this is perfect right here. Ends are black, it's seasoned, still fresh in the middle, but it'll still burn because they're a little bit smaller. But thought I'd show you how I do it, and hopefully this helps somebody.